If you've ever worked with a client who kept changing their mind, had no clear vision, and made you feel like you were doing everything wrong, this video's for you. I had a client like that, and I'm going to break down exactly what went wrong, how to spot clients like this early, and how to avoid wasting your time, energy, and your creativity. So here's what happened. I had a client who came off ambitious at first, said he wanted to build his brand, take things to the next level, all that stuff. But once I got involved, I realized real quick, this guy had no actual plan, no structure, no clear idea of what content he wanted. And every time I delivered what he agreed on, the goalpost moved constantly. I'd show up, do the work, stay professional, deliver the material on time, and still get vague feedback like, I don't know, man. I don't know. This is what I envisioned. And he never communicated if it was going to work or not. He just wanted to wing it and somehow get results without taking any creative responsibility. On top of that, he had an ego. He couldn't have a real conversation about whether his ideas even made sense for his business. And here's the kicker. I never had him sign a contract because something in me knew this might go bad. And I didn't want it to be legally tied to him if something did happen. So what did I learn? Looking back, there were red flags everywhere, and I ignored them because I wanted to help, and I thought being flexible was the right move. But if someone isn't clear, coachable, or at least open to collaboration, they are not ready for a creative partner. They just wanted someone to blame. And clients like this don't just waste your time. They drain your creativity, ruin your confidence, and distract you from the people who do value that same thing that you provide and what you bring to the table. So how do we avoid clients like this? Well, I came up with a small system. It's not tested. It's in the very early stages, but one, we should vet their vision. Ask them, what does success look like to you in 3 months, 6 months, etc. If they can't answer clearly, maybe that's a warning sign, maybe. 2, ask for structure. If they say, we'll figure it out as we go, pause for a second. And I personally take that as, I want you to think for me. And if anything goes wrong, I'm just going to blame you as the creative. 3, check their ego. Give a little pushback every now and then just to be sure, and maybe suggest a better idea. If they shut it down really fast without really considering it, they really don't want to collaborate with you. They want you to be more of an employee or a servant. 4, use a pre-project agreement. Not a full legal contract if you're not ready, but maybe something a little bit more simple, like at least list the deliverables and the timelines and the expectations so there's no miscommunication down the road. Get them to acknowledge it before you do anything. And 5, say no early. You don't need to be rude about it, but just say, I think this might not be the right, might not be the right fit unless we get more clarity up front. Just be transparent. And I would suggest walking away if you can't even get to that point. It took me a frustrating client like this to teach me boundaries. Now I don't ignore red flags when they pop up, and I never start without at least some structure. You can't save a broken process with great camera work. It just won't happen. If you're creative, your time and energy and assets are worth protecting. So invest some time with maybe some documentation to protect those things. If you've ever had a client like this, drop a comment. I'd like to hear about it. That's pretty much it. I just wanted to share what happened recently. Dramatic, but there's at least something to extract there, because all of us go through a situation like this every now and then, and some of us don't learn from the experience, scratching our head, blaming the other person for it. But sometimes we get ourselves into these predicaments. So if you have a better way of handling it, I'd like to hear it. Like I said, drop a comment. Next videos are going to be tutorials, I swear. I'll see you guys later.